A man gets down on his knees before his own daughter, because his younger daughter has been diagnosed with leukemia, and he needs his older daughter to donate bone marrow. It is only now that Sophia finally understands. The real reason her father suddenly came looking for her was never out of genuine care. For the past 2 weeks, all of John's attention and affection had nothing to do with making up for lost time. He even used the excuse of looking out for her health, to get her to go in for a full medical checkup, and it was all just to set up the bone marrow donation. Sophia is furious. Back when her mother was still pregnant, her father had an affair, then divorced her mother while she was carrying his child. And if that was not bad enough, when her mother borrowed $100,000 from him to cover Sophia's tuition, he turned around and demanded $200,000 back. John tells Sophia to name her price, says he will pay whatever it takes if she agrees to give up her bone marrow. The people around her are disgusted by his shamelessness, and they all urge Sophia to refuse. In the end she does. Now John is desperate and out of options, but he cannot just stand by and watch his daughter die, so he comes up with a scheme. He gets someone to file complaints against his ex-wife, until she loses her job. Then he hires a group of thugs to cause trouble at Sophia's stepfather's restaurant. His goal is to cut off the family's income and force them into accepting his money in exchange for Sophia's bone marrow. But the plan backfires. During the brawl, someone leaves their phone behind at the scene. That is how Jack pieces it all together and realizes John has been pulling the strings the whole time. Jack storms over to the hospital and confronts John, throwing punches. But even as he is getting hit, John has the nerve to shout, telling Jack to stay away from his ex-wife and Sophia. Jack cannot believe just how low John has sunk and keeps going until Sophia and her mother rush in and pull him back. When Sophia's mother finds out that John got close to Sophia just to use her for a bone marrow donation, she grabs Sophia and tries to leave on the spot. But then John's wife comes running over and falls to her knees begging Sophia to save her daughter. Faced with two people pleading with everything they have, Sophia's heart begins to soften. She cannot bring herself to walk away and let someone die, but if she goes through with the donation, it will break her mother's heart. Her father abandoned the two of them and made the last 20 years of their lives miserable. John himself now understands how deeply he has wounded them both, and that all of this is karma coming back around. In the end, Sophia makes her decision. She will donate her bone marrow and save the half-sister she barely knows. But when Sophia comes out after the extraction procedure, the only one there by her side is Carter. John and his wife are nowhere to be found. Carter is furious. He calls John immediately, and they finally show up at the hospital. John pulls out a bank card and tells Sophia there is $300,000 inside. Sophia refuses to take it, but Carter sees right through it. John is using that money to cut ties with Sophia once and for all. Without hesitation, Carter takes it on her behalf.